Welcome, friends. Happy Tuesday. What's up, my sweet, sweet wolf? How is everybody doing tonight?
What up, y'all?
We got a lot to talk about, guys. A lot to talk about.
You said that, and I honestly don't know
Well,
what.
that's why I didn't want to tease it with anything. We're gonna let people roll in.
But that is teasing it.
Yeah.
Is that Tex, my beautiful father? How you doing, buddy? Mama G, how you doing? Oh, they want to see our faces.
Yeah, that is a common request around here.
You can't do that. It's like looking in the Ark of the Covenant.
It'll melt your face.
Yeah.
If the video for Acropolis Now comes on.
Hey, listen, man, the socks. Things have been a little busy, Tex. We'll get around to those socks, man. We'll do it.
My boots aren't tied.
I don't know why, and I don't like that.
That's just a weird thing to point out.
Turn it off.
I can take my boots off easily.
Or does it give easy access to them
That's
toes?
why I could just take them off.
Please don't.
I get sick of untying and tying these boots. So
I hate everything.
I just pre-tied them.
What does that mean?
It means I tied them, and I just tucked the laces in, and I just slip my boots on and off.
Okay.
And they're tight enough to where I don't slip out of them.
Do you have a noose I can slip around my neck for this conversation?
Dear God.
What are we talking about?
Why don't you just take the laces out?
Huh?
Laces
Lace
out,
out,
Dan.
Dan.
Because they'll make them even looser. The laces hold the boot tighter.
Oh, is that what shoelaces are for?
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy concept.
I know, right?
Crazy
Who invented
Nathan
the
thinks you look
shoelace?
There's a lot to talk about as we're talking about shoelaces.
Who invented the shoelace?
I can't live like this.
Hopefully, unbelievable.
Harvey Kennedy, otherwise known as Shoe Lacington.
I have a feeling that your phone doesn't say that.
Harvey Kennedy.
Riveting, Eli. So that's why people tuned in to watch Brad use his "Hey, okay, Google." Let's see. Talk about boys.
Kick Brad. Just shrink the camera in a little bit.
Well, what are we talking about?
Well, we're gonna let people roll in,
People
man.
have
All right,
rolled
so we'll
in.
just be
They're
quiet for the
present.
next 5 minutes.
That's not how it works. Tony, damn it.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Anyone else think it's wild that Nathan rolled that sneaky get guy?
Yeah.
Like that play.
If
that
you weren't
death roll
watching
is
him
just
do it.
suddenly. I was watching.
If
him
you
do
weren't
it.
watching, I wouldn't believe it.
In that spin league, I got sneaky get on my goblin guy on the hooligan.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere near as powerful as what Nathan just got.
No, sneaky get +2 is pretty.
I did rando guard on two lineman dwarves.
Yeah,
For
I
a first
remember
level
that.
up. So.
Or should I say sneaky player? Sneaky player +2
But yeah, so I
or dirty get. What's better?
dirty get.
Dirty get +2. I like
Dirty
it.
get +2. Yeah, dirty
Sneaky
get.
gets very good in this edition.
Oh, dude, it's an S tier skill. 100%.
What's that?
It's an S tier skill.
Yeah.
It's so.
I
it's
thought about
top
turning
of the
one of
line.
my blitzers into just a fowler.
Have I considered butt chugging cheese to see if it tastes better? I would have to imagine that it would because I don't have taste buds.
Just why? Why what? Why what, Eli? I don't
I don't know.
I don't know what I did.
Existentially, just why?
That's my average Thursday afternoon activity.
Hell yeah. Well,
it
Cheese
seems
Thursday.
incredibly unhealthy. And like, if you're butt chugging it, then it has to be a liquid, which means it has to be hot.
this has got to stop.
It doesn't have to be
You
hot.
literally can't keep getting away with this.
You can get like a cold queso.
Yeah, but dude, it's not liquidy enough. It's gonna
very
gum up the
thick.
works.
It'd be like butt chugging something slightly thicker than mustard.
You could do like cottage
mustard
cheese.
does have that helpful nozzle on the end
I
of it.
don't like any of this.
You could use like cottage cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I saw this. I saw this an ad for it's like think like Ready Whip. You know, it's like the can
Favorite pasta.
where like it's like whipped cream, but it's ranch. It literally has like the look and consistency and texture of like Ready Whip.
Why is
but
this
it's
happening?
ranch.
Why does this?
Do you know where
What's
we
your
are?
favorite pasta
We're literally
dish?
in the Midwest
We're
right now. So
creating
like,
the biggest hell. What's up, Nurgle Matt?
well,
Okay,
sorry, but there's a lot to
Smash,
talk
Marry,
about.
kill us.
But we're not getting to it.
I gotta know.
Smash, marry, kill, Dakota Timber.
Okay, I love it.
I think I'm a perfect candidate for all three. To be totally honest.
And
Honestly-
it literally doesn't matter the order either.
I mean, that's fair. What, Eli? What was your question? I do like the.
What's
Smash,
your
Marry,
favorite
Kill.
pasta dish?
Popsicle?
He says, "What the
Favorite what?
Pasta dish.
Pasta. Okay, so like pasta is one of those things like, you're like, what should we have for dinner? Not a single time have I ever said pasta of any kind.
Me neither.
I don't understand
It's
it.
also pasta is also a lot like Mexican food.
You could text, but if you
100%
kill me,
can.
you could. But if you kill me, I'm gone forever. I
Like-
don't have any regeneration ability.
I'm sorry. Are you like just sweetening the pot? Like once you've made the sale, stop selling. I just have to point out what Nathan said here. He said his favorite pasta dish
Hell
is
yeah,
whatever
Eli.
mom
He's
makes
gonna have
and
sex
nothing
with
else.
me. I don't like that.
We have no idea what it is.
Listen, Eli only wants to marry me because I make him food periodically.
I think I'm a better
Not
candidate
even a
for
phone
marriage.
call, by the way.
Than me?
I don't know.
I'm literally married.
That's fair. I mean, I'm kind of married too. I'm common law married.
Poo-tang fish? What? You're kind of dead to me. That's fair. You're going to wake up one morning and it's going to be Christmas morning with Tim Sock's text. He's going to wear them and somebody's going to be like, what is on your leg?
The love of my life.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Nah, spaghetti is just...
Does pizza count?
That's
As
basically
pasta?
spaghetti.
No.
Yeah, what's the difference?
The noodles.
There's no noodle, I guess.
It's just solid. It's one sheet of noodle.
I mean,
No.
what's noodle? What
It's
is
bread.
a noodle? It's bread.
It's Italian string
All-
bread.
literally all of Idia. all of Italy is screaming right now. Like
It's
if,
bread.
if you
And
take,
now he kills
if
me.
you take the headphones off, you can hear them from here.
There's gonna be.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
man, I went from being married to being
Hell
killed.
yeah.
Oh, there we go.
He's going for Dakota's booty.
Family Valley.
I literally have children.
Oh God.
That's so funny.
Well, Brad talks about the concept of having children.
I
So,
mean-
like, which one is more
I
valuable,
mean-
really?
I guess it's one of those, like, the idea is better than the reality.
That's probably very true.
That's fair.
All right.
Although when you're older,
Well, hey, let's
You're
just
a lot
string
happier
this
about it.
nonsense out. Just a few more minutes. We'll give people just a few more minutes to
Yeah.
roll in.
Just a
and
few
then-
more minutes. What if they don't roll?
Ah,
What if they're more like cinder blocks? They
You know,
don't really roll.
like,
They
you know,
tumble.
they,
Yeah,
tumble.
rolling is
They
something
thud.
like, as a child, rolling is fun. When you do it as an adult, you feel pain.
You know, when I was a kid, like you know how in school they're teaching you like stop, drop, and roll. I thought that like as an adult, being on fire would be a much bigger problem, something I would have to tackle on a more frequent basis.
Yeah, that's a good point. Never thought about
Help,
that.
they're screaming in there. Well, they're probably on fire.
How about I'm not gonna bring it up.
What's the parable of the marble block? What is it? Oh, the imperfections.
Leaving you out of the game, Jamie.
Text and smash it, Tony.
too.
What?
I don't think he's ever even seen his face. Actually, you know,
He's-
you know,
he's
shown up a
he
couple
pops
times.
up on the camera a couple times.
Yeah, I don't have one pointed at me right now.
Yeah.
Big love.
Hell
Big love.
Well, you know what? The big love. First of all, big love this week is the guard stuff's finally coming out. The
Yeah.
the
Yes,
first
it is.
wave. So
Yes.
we get
the-
Pony Boy, Pony Daddy.
What isn't coming out?
The Rough Riders aren't.
Okay.
Rough Riders
aren't
aren't yet.
coming.
Hell yeah, Levi! I'd smash all of you.
Yeah. I don't think the big gun platforms are coming yet.
Yep, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Yep,
They were.
basically, the starter box is coming out.
Okay. The Dorn is coming.
Yep.
The Dorn, and then what's the
The
Creed?
Creed, yeah,
Yeah,
Creed's daughter.
Ursula's coming.
The Baneblade, and they repackaged the
yeah.
Lumen Rust into one kit.
I didn't even realize there were multiple kits for that.
I don't know why
Yeah.
there was, but
Yeah.
it's
It's like the
yeah.
Razorback and the Rhino.
Okay.
Like the Razorback is
Well,
literally just a
apparently,
rhino. with
I
an
didn't
extra
know
screw.
this,
Yeah.
but apparently the back end of one of the Lehman Russes is different.
Oh, is
So
it
they
really?
made two molds. They literally did make two molds,
That's
even though they're
wild.
interchangeable with the turret.
That's wild.
Yeah, and then the Baneblade,
Farming
they
sim.
just hucked another sprue in there to give another set of sponsons.
Yeah.
So now you can just buy the one box and get the Octoblade out of it.
Yeah. The
Wait, did they
Octoblade?
added the second? What they change about the Beyblade kit?
Though, so in one,
You could
'cause,
make
know,
all
you
eight
could make,
before.
you can have or so rather
It's the Rust kit that was two kits.
right, but the Baneblade they didn't have they only had one set of sponsons.
But now they put two in
But
there.
now there's two sets, so you can have all four sponsons
that
on.
you can take
Yeah,
on the
which
data
previously you'd have to buy two Baneblades
Yeah.
to kit yourself out with all of your sponsons.
What a dick move, GW.
Yeah,
I may
yeah,
need
for
to
real.
get a Baneblade. I still don't have one. I've never built a Baneblade.
That's still crazy to me. Well,
They've
I mean,
never
you've
been
had-
worth bringing.
You've had well, I mean, that's not
There's-
really the.
You
the
get
point.
them for Apocalypse though.
And we've
I
run
never
enough
put
Apocalypse.
I never put them in the Apocalypse game either.
You should.
Yeah, you should.
They've never been good.
Because
I mean,
it's the
they-
only time you get to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
that's-
also it's
but
the only
you
time I
also
get to
don't-
bring those flyers.
But
And
you
I'd much
also-
rather bring the flyers.
But you also don't bring one either. You bring like 3 in Apocalypse game.
yeah, the one year I did bring one, or 2 or 3.
But yeah, no, it's
4 sponsons. That a boy, Nurgle Matt.
Well, so the article on Warhammer Community is what was saying they added an extra sponson
Sure.
brew. So maybe it was something else.
They did combine the rush kits. I know that for sure.
They
Apocalypse-
repackaged the Baneblade too.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see that part.
Yeah.
I just saw that it was coming back out again as part of the pre-orders. Apocalypse this Saturday, 9
Yes.
a.m. You're playing, right?
Yep, I'll be here.
Brad is yet again disappointing me on Apocalypse
I have to
Saturday.
work.
Quit.
I no.
Money. You look, is money really more important than the Apocalypse?
Nurgle
game?
Matt, if you are free,
be.
man,
Yeah.
you should come on down to the Apocalypse game.
Yeah.
It's going to be a blast.
Yeah, I planned on it, and then my regular took the rest of the month off. So I was like, well, that's not happening now. I wasn't.
Holy crap, Tex.
And
Personal Beyblade.
if it's any consolation, I did have the day off. I had that Saturday off.
Oddly
Yeah.
enough, it is not.
Nope.
Our
I
Apocalypse
tried.
games are so
I had
much
it.
fun too.
They are a lot of fun.
They're a blast.
They're a lot of fun.
See what I did there?
Doing another one this summer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they actually has worked out having 2 a year.
I like twice a year.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
One-
I'll definitely make the one this summer.
Yeah.
I hope Ted remembers.
I can't get a hold of the guy.
Join the club.
Like he'll phase into existence here in the store like twice a year, and I'll be like, Ted, how you doing, buddy?
Consolation or salt in the wound. What are you talking about? I don't understand.
I don't know. His robotness is.
Oh, got you.
His programming is all messed up.
Yeah, 2 a year is definitely because then they're still 6 months apart. So it's still been a while since we played, but you don't have to wait a whole year. Man, we've had some good times. Remember when those guys came down from Flint?
Yeah,
We were talking mad trash to them the whole day.
dude, we had what was it? We had 14 people here for
We've
for
had,
that
I think,
big game.
I think 18 was the max.
Yeah,
How many
we had-
Terminators do you own?
I mean,
None.
Not as many
no,
as you.
I own
No.
Terminators, and I have a good bit, but
Do
like
you? Okay.
in comparison to
No, I
your-
own like 50 or 60. I get it. I'm just saying.
I mean, it might be 15.
Levi,
might,
that's
might
our-
be 20.
Magic's our Wednesday
I'd probably
show.
borrow some for an Apocalypse game.
Actually, it might be about 20 because I think I had a full 10-man brick of both Assault and regular Terminators.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I need to get back to collecting.
Do we jointly own the
Primaris
store? No, I have to pay all the taxes. Tex.
Huh?
Tex asked if we jointly own the
Oh
store.
no.
No, the government's going to own it here pretty soon when I stop paying the taxes. What are we
Over
going
your
to talk about?
dead body,
Magic.
right?
Magic's our Wednesday show. Tune in at 9 o'clock on Twitch.
Don't do that.
Hey, man, if he comes in and checks out tomorrow. People do really like Apocalypse. Levi, he says, hopefully never. Apocalypse, Acropolis. Wow, that was hard.
Acropolis Apocalypse.
Try.
It is madness, and it's
I had
great.
a accounting teacher in college. He asked the class, I wish I could remember exactly. It was like, what's the difference between tax aversion and tax evasion or something like that? And nobody answered.
One of them's a felony.
Well, he said 25 to 50. Something along those lines. That was great.
About 4,000, Nurgle Matt.
Yeah, I mean, but if you got 6, go ahead and bring them. Like if Ted brings all his Titans,
Yeah, there are occasions where
I'll tell you, my
things
list
might
is
look
a little
super
over.
unbalanced, and you go, we just throw more in. One of our local guys, he brings his big Titans every year, like his Warlord and his
he had 2
Warhounds.
Warhounds last year, a Reaver and a Warlord, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And just when all of those are piled up on one side, it gets pretty unbalanced quick. So we threw a couple, a bit more extra points on the one side, and we try to balance it out a little bit.
We do
but
our best.
It's
But
you
teams
can't
are
balance
mostly
Apocalypse.
random.
Yeah,
Dude, it is so much fun.
it's great, and I love seeing those giant models. My favorite, my highlight of last year, is that I killed the Warlord Titan with Scarabs. Scarabs dealt the killing blow.
Don't
Last
they
year,
just do mortal wounds to vehicles?
They on a 6. So they used to do an automatic wound in 7th edition
Oh, okay.
to like any vehicles, but now it's like if you roll a 6 to
hit.
to hit, then it
Infant-sized.
auto wounds,
Oh, okay.
and they have to save it, and you just didn't save it. So these like little bugs just skittering and just munching at the toes enough, and it died.
well, last year or in the summer game, the problem was that Ted brought every knight that he owned, and he had there was like 25 knights on the table, and they just ran to the middle of the board and were like, okay, we got to kill knights every kill them.
You're watching like 6 and 7 knights die a turn, and it's like they're still getting to us.
There's Primarchs jumping in the middle of it. It's so much fun, man.
Oh,
It
yeah.
literally is just a blast. Ooh, the AdMech cannon. The best part about that cannon was how it had infinite range until we found out it was 36 or whatever that was.
I think it was 96 inches.
It was
Yeah,
far.
The confusion was that it reaches across the entire board on a regular board. So they were like, "Oh, well, it's infinite."
Yeah, that was
yeah,
just a case of not reading the rules.
I can't read. Yeah,
That's
Eli
what that
had.
was.
He was hanging out with 3 Wraith Knights on one end. Remember that? And didn't he jump through the portal and went over and help Jake fight? Or
Was that
he helped Joel fight Jake or something?
7th edition?
It might have been.
That was when Wraith Knights were good.
I always remember, like every time we have an Apocalypse game, there's always these like standout moments that like really shape like the narrative of the game. Like in our very first one we ever had, I had a 5-man squad of tactical marines holding an objective in like right in the middle of the board, and a Wraith Knight ran up and like just started meleeing all of them, and the only one left was the sergeant because he failed to wound him on a 1, and that sergeant just stood there just punching its ankles.
What about the year that a guardsman kept the objective from Gilliman?
Yep. and a
couldn't
warlord. The warlord and Gilliman were both there, and he was like, "Hi guys, I'm objective
Like,
security."
I have this.
He's like, "This is mine." And
Didn't we tie that game?
because of that?
I think
guardsman.
that was the first game that I didn't lose of Apocalypse.
Oh, my bad.
And then there in that same
Moved my
game,
legs.
there was a company commander on the opposite side of the board who used move on himself, and he maxed out his 24-inch run.
He
to
was a jet bike.
Yeah, to like just fly over and just tag an objective that no one was on.
Can't do that anymore.
No.
They were like, hey, that's stupid.
Well, I mean, it kind of was,
Oh,
right?
sure. Sure, it was a viable thing to move a bunch of squads 24 inches and box your opponent in. I did that a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
it
hey,
was
I'm
really
gonna.
good.
They're like, I'm gonna kill 70 guardsmen, but I'm still gonna be 2 inches from my deployment.
But I'm
zone.
not going to get out of my deployment zone until turn 3.
Oh, I loved it. Okay, so listen, we've had some time. We're gonna start talking about what is to come. This weekend is LVO.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which means Thursday night there are reveals.
Yep.
Oh, right.
This is the year of what has been prophesized.
I don't think they're going to do it yet.
They might not do it yet.
No, they're not going to do it. They'll do it at Gen Con like before.
Yeah.
No, Gen Con's too late. That'll be after release.
No, it's March.
No, you mean Adepticon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Adepticon.
You're probably right.
Yeah,
They
they'll
probably
do
won't.
it at Adepticon. That's what they normally do.
Yeah.
But yeah,
they're
LVO is too
tryhards.
early.
They'll show more of the World Eater stuff.
Did they put up an article saying that what game systems?
Oh, is it next weekend? So, hey, maybe I saw the wrong post.
Oh, it's not this. Oh, okay.
You know what? Thinking about it, yeah, it's the
that's kinda
17th,
early.
right? Because it's normally
Yeah.
the last weekend.
Yeah, this isn't the last weekend in January.
Yeah, I wish I could have. At any rate, I mean, we're going to have LVO and reveals at some point.
Yeah.
I got to see if I can find that post now.
Space Marines.
Said there was
Oh,
reveals this
yes.
Thursday.
Space
We will
Marines.
see.
And keep hearing a lot more word on Dark Angels. Like
You think you think they'll show off the Dark Angel turn? I haven't heard anything on those at all. So
I've just heard more and more Space Marine support.
okay,
Um,
we'll see some more Space Marine stuff simply because they're in a very weird spot right
Well,
now.
what are we getting, do you think?
well, I mean, we'll have to get Space Marine 2.0, their next codex before the new edition. So we get the the typical end of edition Space Marines.
Yeah.
And then, we're going to get 10th edition, and then we're going to get the new edition Space Marines.
Yeah, basically.
So, like, it has been prophesized. It has been foretold.
Yeah, I don't
We've
know
seen
why
it.
they
We
wait
will
so
see
long
it again.
to do a Space Marine Codex release, but I don't know.
There is a can in this cup.
Very strange.
But yeah, so I don't know. I don't think they'll show off the new Blood Angel, Dark Angel stuff if that is what's coming. If that's
Well, they won't show the start of the Indominus type box until they announce the edition.
and I think that's what those things will be. Is they'll be the
Well, the talk
start of
has
the edition
been
box.
Tyranids for the Xenos.
Tyrannid and Blood Angels, right?
Yeah, of 10th
sense.
edition. So that would be the Indominus box. Hopefully.
Okay. Tyrannids
And
Blood.
god damn it, if
It would make sense.
If Tyranids get a range refresh like Necrons did, like I might not be able to help myself. Like I might.
That was your first army, man.
I know, and I might not be able to help myself.
You know how good it's gonna be too. It's gonna be so nice.
Do you think they need a range refresh as bad as Necrons did?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
man. They're pretty old.
like Termagants and Hormagaunts, like they're old.
Are they like 02?
Yeah,
04?
I
don't-
something in that range. Termagants might be older than that.
Yeah,
they might
but
be like 98.
like
I was gonna say 98, but I was like, man, are they that old? 'Cause
Necrons had a lot of old designs,
Yeah.
though. Tyranids really don't.
Well,
they got a lot of.
I don't know, man.
They got a lot of their
So-
current design still really holds up.
Yeah,
Not saying that they wouldn't do it.
What an IP
But-
also. Tyranids and Necrons are like two of the top IPs. In
100%
40K.
agree.
Yeah.
They just are so iconic and
Yeah.
like very unique. Like Tyranids are alien, right? They're xenomorphs, but like on an army level.
Yeah, right.
Tyranids like people.
Well, they do a lot more than just the alien xenomorph.
Right,
too,
right. Well, but people
Dude,
when
they're
they see a
Zerg.
box of Tyranids, they're
that's
like,
what they
"What
are.
is that?"
dude,
Like-
it literally that's what made me start playing 40K.
Yeah, I sent you that battle report.
I'll literally never forget that. Raveners need it. 100% Ravers need it.
Oh yeah, that'll become a playable unit. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
where was that
Biovores.
post at?
Biovores are still.
I think
fine-
you'll see.
fine cast.
I think you'll see if they're gonna do Tyranids as the launch. I think you'll see some new stuff. I don't know if you'll see a broad range refresh though.
So maybe not necessarily like a range refresh, but
Necrons.
but we'll see.
I think you'll see a similar. The Guard just got a similar thing to Necrons. I mean, a similar number of kits.
yeah.
I mean, what is it? You're going to be like 11 kits or
I
something?
think
What
it's
did
like
they-
13.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but what did they reprint though? That's kind of what I'm
Sentinels,
talking
Guardsmen,
Heavy weapons teams.
heavy weapons teams, the Commissar, Rough Riders.
Yeah, I'm going to count Rough Riders.
about. I guess
They did retire them, but they were a thing.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know.
That's 5 brand new kits right there.
That would be
Yeah.
like them bringing back pariahs for Necrons.
Yeah. No, I get you.
No reason those ever left. But
I
pariahs
get
are
you.
fucking dope. But things like
Lictors, Biovores.
Lictors.
Yeah, a lot of that.
yeah.
A lot of that stuff just needs new models. Like Biovores, for instance, aren't they still fine cast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Miserable.
those.
Well, see, that's what they'll make that a dual kit
Yeah.
probably.
Like
they'll do
Biovore
it.
where they Biovore Pyrovore. Like do that as a
Yeah.
mixed kit would be perfect.
I wouldn't be surprised if they just got rid of the Pyrovore. No, I have never seen a Pyrovore.
Yeah.
Ever in my life. I forgot it was even a thing.
What's up, Brent?
What up, Brent? Yeah,
Lecter, how
I
you
mean
doing?
they could do a
Yeah.
lot.
No,
and I think even just going through and giving
Well, the starter box will be
Termagants
all
and
new
Hormagaunts-
models. It'll be all new models.
Yeah.
Giving Termagants and Hormagaunts new life would be an enormous step forward.
I would be. If I had a finished Tyranid army, I wouldn't buy a single Termagant or Hormagaun. I'll be honest with you. Like, I couldn't imagine what it's like owning like 100+ infantry units, and then being like, I'm not gonna replace it.
I never even
would-
questioned it.
I
Never
w-
even
I
questioned.
wouldn't replace.
I've
it.
got 60 right now. I need probably 60 more. I'm gonna wait till. Did
yeah.
you see the upgrade sprue? Guard's getting an upgrade sprue too.
Yeah.
So like,
What is it?
it's just like I think it's actually quite extensive if I recall. Like
Yeah.
different pose for the auto gun.
Oh, okay.
Like there's like 6 gas mask heads.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's a
There's
bunch.
like
just-
14 heads or
it's
something.
There's a
just
bunch
extra-
of new heads.
it's
There's
just
like
extra bits.
poses. There's a couple like leg
Wounded
poses.
arms. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
legs. Yeah, like crouching.
There's it's pretty. It
Basically, I'm
extends
gonna
the
get
range
6
it
of
a lot.
those and do up the rest of the army. But
there's no way I would.
they're just so much better than the old ones.
I
man.
get you,
just
man.
so much better.
I get you. I just
My
couldn't.
heavy weapons. I'm gonna get all new heavy weapons.
Yeah,
like-
I
And
just couldn't bring myself
Tyranids,
to do it.
they need a plastic Big Daddy, like
Like a plastic
like
Lord of
like a
War.
dominatrix
They need a
type thing?
mom, like
A
you just
mom.
need mom to come out.
I mean,
and just, like-
technically, the Turvagon is the mom.
yeah,
right?
but they need like mom to the mom. They need
a
a grandma. Like they need
Grandma
like
Bug.
a dominatrix or some kind of like big
that exists
creature.
in the lore, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They have like. I mean, they say Bio-Titans, which like a Hero Duels is a Bio-Titan, but like
Yeah.
they need something that's night-sized. Like, what the hell is that?
I wonder if that's what they're. I wonder if that's a direction they're moving for everybody too. Like they're giving everybody one of those things.
Something big.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
Like the Dorn is going to be pretty big.
I can't
Rogel
wait to
Dorn,
get
well, they
that
have
kit, man.
Beyblades,
Yeah, I can't
but-
wait to get it. I might just get 3 off the rip.
I
The
would.
problem is I'm never gonna play 3 probably.
You might. If
Dude,
it's,
they're 250. Like
but
Yeah, but you might
your
later
other
down the road, like in 10th.
Yeah,
but
your
you
other stuff is so cheap though too. Like your Sentinels are cheap, your infantry's cheap, your HQs
I need
aren't
to.
that
I need to play a
expensive.
couple games. I'm excited about playing on
I
Saturday.
think Sentinels can have some play. Like,
Sentinels
being able to give
look
them
like
orders.
yeah,
Yeah.
every order.
Yeah.
They
I
can
think you
receive every
run.
order.
I think you run 3 Rogadorns, 3 Lehman
Oh
Russes,
my lord!
That's the list. So you
and a
can stop.
Lehman Russ commander, and then you just fill it out with infantry and Sentinels. I think that's your list.
I think Sentinels are. They want you to play Sentinels.
Yeah.
They really do because they have platoon and core.
How many Sentinels could you bring?
You
I
don't
mean,
have
they're
enough
only
slots.
like 50 points.
Huh?
They're probably less than.
Well, you
50
can bring
points.
9 armored and 9 fast.
That
Or
you
like
can
9
you
scout.
can squat them.
Yeah,
Okay.
Are they
So,
are
at
Sentinels
least
a
9.
unit or do they
a
break
unit
up?
of 3. Yeah, they stay together.
They
I
stay
would
together.
bring the
together.
armored ones just because they're cooler, but
The
Well,
scout
they-
ones, you
they
you
also-
infiltrate them.
yeah, I know. But
You
the
can infiltrate
armored
them,
one's
but the
cooler.
armored ones they have a 3-up save and they get +1 save against damage 1 weapons.
Yeah, that's pretty neat too.
Do they have like? Yeah, they have like the armored track.
that's just built in.
Yeah,
Which those
that's
now
pretty
matter
neat.
because Armor of Contempt is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
that
pretty
is
neat.
something you could bring.
Oh, they
but-
did have Armor of Contempt, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Guard vehicle.
Well, I mean, I guess these ones never technically did, but still.
But yeah, so no, I'd run 9 of those, 3 Rogeldorns, 3 Lehman Russes, a tank commander, and then
Dude, I
just
don't know if the
fill it out
Dorn's
with
got enough
cheap infantry.
firepower to justify bringing
It's got a
3 of them.
shitload of firepower, doesn't it?
It's okay. I mean, it's like
It's pretty good.
D6.
It's got that double battle cannon, doesn't it?
Yeah, but that's not. I don't think that's one you bring. I think you bring the
I think you bring
oppressor-
the other one.
the oppressor cannon. I think.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Is that what it
I
is?
forget the profile on it.
Bring both.
You have the book right
You
here?
have 3 of them.
No, but I got Battlescribe's finally updated, so I've been tinkering around with some lists.
Oh, they have guard up on there
yeah,
now?
and the Arcs of Omen. Let's see.
Oh, they have Arcs of Omen up? That isn't even released yet.
Yeah, I don't know why they're like, yeah, we're gonna put it up now. They've been waiting for months.
I saw they literally just got here today.
Yeah.
Oh, the books?
Yeah.
You might want to open back your register back up because I need one of those books. Oh, why are you being dumb? That's what failed. Oh, I'm gonna have to.
Damn it, not the.
Was there something else you had in mind to talk about?
It was a lot of that, a lot of the
Yeah.
reveals and speculation.
Okay.
Which we'll have a little more time to, because they haven't. Yeah, we got a little off on our time.
I saw a post today that said there's reveals on Thursday.
Well, there always is, right? It's
Yeah, but-
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, but not if LVO is next weekend.
yeah.
They wouldn't be doing reveals
mean, like-
this Thursday.
That's the oppressor D6 plus 3.
Yeah.
Is that many? Yeah, just bring that.
Yeah.
That's way better.
Mm-hmm.
Opposed to
It's way better than the.
was it 2d6 shots?
No, I think the other one is also 2d6 or d6 plus 3.
Yeah, so D6 plus 3.
The battle cannon?
The dual battle cannon one,
It's got to be more.
or
than
is
that.
it 2d6 plus?
I think
3?
I thought it was just 2d6. But,
I don't know, man. I'm
but yeah,
curious
just
to
run
see how.
that.
The,
I didn't realize it was d6 plus 3 shots.
Yeah, I mean it's the neg 3 AP 4 damage.
it's very
is what does it.
swingy. The 2d6 should be very swingy.
Yeah, but this is consistent.
That's more consistent.
Like,
You're gonna get 4.
You're talking minimum 4 shots. That's
Yeah,
fine.
4
And you're
to
hitting on 3s
9.
because it's a turret weapon.
Yeah, and it's so you can get a lot of shots.
That's
with
going to
that.
be big.
That's a good. Yeah, I don't. Why wouldn't you run that? That's really good.
I think that's the one you run.
yeah,
Well, yeah,
but
'cause it's-
that's a lot of firepower.
The neg 3/4 damage plus you issue it in order so it's hitting on 3s, rolling
What
1s.
other weapons can you give it?
I mean, you can give it like a
Well,
you
the
can give it
oppressor
a small.
the oppressor
Gatling
comes
cannon.
with an autocannon too, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just cool, but
You absolutely go with that. 100%.
You take 3 of them though. I mean, that's 750
That's probably too
points.
much. I would think 1 to 2.
my battle scribe is way
I've been
messed
putting
up.
2 in the list just because I really want to play with it.
Yeah.
I want to
Well,
find
it's
out if
deadly.
it's worth it.
It's deadly. Plus 17 wounds, 2-up save at T9.
I don't think it's 17 wounds, is it?
Why is
It was-
Warhammer not on my list of repositories?
I'm almost positive it's 17 wounds
You may be right.
because I distinctly remember being more than a land raider.
Where's 17 wounds? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
T9.
T9,
Gross.
17 wounds.
Yeah, that's yeah.
T-
I don't know
T9
why.
is
I don't know
fantastic.
why you wouldn't bring 3 of those. That's really
Man,
good.
that's just so
Because
many
it's
points,
a lot
though.
of points. I think 2 is fine.
I don't think
2 is probably even like, whoa.
I don't even think
2,
it's-
you're looking at 500 points right there.
for 3 it's 750, but like that's 3 models with 17 wounds, T9, and a 2-up save.
Well, listen,
it can be
I'm gonna have
obscured
3 on
for what it's
Saturday.
worth.
I'm gonna see how they perform on Saturday.
I think
so.
I think that'll be like the meta.
At,
I think it'll
four,
be 3.
At 4 damage.
They can take tank orders, right?
Plus that neg 3 AP is so much stronger now because Armor of
Armor
Contempt is
Contempt's
dead.
gone.
You know what you're gonna get next edition? You're gonna get a tank commander in a Rogaldor.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't do it right now.
It's because they're waiting. That's why.
Yeah, but are they gonna just throw another sprue in it and make you buy a new box?
It will be a whole new box.
Yeah, but we
I
don't
mean,
have a tank
would
commander
you
box
just
right now.
Glue a dude popping out of the
No. If they're
hat?
You know how many tank
smart-
commanders I have without guys in the hatch?
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say literally all of them because it's dumb.
It looks
Anyway.
cool. It looks cool.
Anyway.
Okay, fine.
It's cooler than like a helmet, helmetless guy.
Yeah.
Same kind of
Anyway.
concept. Like,
Shoot
why would you
that
come?
one.
Anyway.
They said that kit
Um,
has a ton of extra stuff too. Like just because there's guy you can put a guy on the back. There's like a platform that he stands on, so when it swivels.
I don't know why Battle Scribe is being so dumb. But yeah. So anyway, what they would do is they would probably just create a whole new sprue for it, stick it in the box, and
Well, there's tank commanders in it.
Are
Like
there
there's
really?
a
No.
guy like commanders, but
Yeah, they wouldn't do it. They would just like
maybe not.
they would wait until people have painted up the Rogue Eldorns they have, and then it's like, hey, now you guys can do this, and there are gonna be people out there like, damn it, now I need one to paint a stripe on him, and then they'll do it
Yeah.
because it happens.
Yeah.
now I want like a smaller tank. So like you can have the main tank, the Big Daddy, and then like a fast
I
one.
think your Lehman Russ is like your small tank.
Yeah, now it is right.
Yeah.
But I'm talking like something in the fast attack, so almost like what a Hellhound should be.
So you
But put like something kind of like a las cannon on it, like not a ton of shots. But
You mean like a multi-melta?
no? Well, yeah, I mean, but remember that's a blast multi-multi. It's always been weird.
That's fair. That is weird.
I should probably put one of those in there too. But you can't squatter them anymore, man. It's a heartbreaker.
Yeah. Well,
So
with the
weird
new
that they did that.
with the new rule, I'm not sure you necessarily need to.
Well, the new detachment is still like,
You can have 6 heavy support slots.
yeah, but like if you want to bring Hellhounds,
Well, you're gonna have to pick.
well,
I think that's what they're saying with
right,
this.
but that's kind of like
you don't
Guard
get-
never had to pick, right? Like,
Yeah, I think that's what
that
they're
was
saying.
what they had, like-
I think that's what they're saying is like, listen, we get it, but we're gonna make you pick.
I'm telling you what, man. If it were me, I would have written that book. Sentinels, at least one version of the Sentinel would have been part of a platoon.
We can't talk about what you would have done if you written that book, because if you read that book, it would have been broken.
Listen, man.
well, look, a lot of people are saying it's very powerful as it is.
Yeah, I
so.
know.
I need to play it.
I know. I've heard a lot of. I saw a headline today, and it was a picture of a Cassacrin, and it was just like 19 mortal wounds.
Yeah,
I was like,
I'm a little-
that's wonderful.
Yeah,
Great.
Casterkin are very good.
I'm
the new
worried
the
that they're
Robit.
gonna make them 180 points.
It's just with the stratagem, right?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
get rid of the stratagem. I hate that stuff. Just get rid of it.
Yeah.
I don't know why they keep coming back to let's have stratagems do a lot of mortal wounds. Like, do you not remember the Robo Apocalypse of 8th edition? My
Only we
goodness.
ever dealt
I
with that.
think our community had a little bit of a unique.
That was not the rest
life
of the
with that?
game's experience.
No.
With it, somehow.
It's localized meta. That's why.
So Nathan says, use it to kill whatever can hurt you, then kill everything else.
That's a great strategy, Nathan. Thanks. Wonderful.
I am excited to play that. I definitely will be running 3 oppressors.
3 oppressors.
The oppressor cannon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you do.
4 damage is great.
For 750, that's a good deal.
It's a lot of points.
It's a lot of points, but like no one's gonna be able to kill all 3 ever.
You don't think so?
I don't know about
No.
that.
Absolutely
Dude, the
not.
game is very lethal still.
It's but you're talking about I don't know, dude. 17 wounds, T9, 2 up save. You have 3 of them, and like it's turn based. So like you're gonna get a turn, and you're gonna murder stuff with them. And if you did your job on turn 1, they're hidden. You can't shoot them.
I think
I get they're big. I get
you
it.
can
It's
build a
gonna-
list with 3 Dorns, 6 Lehman Russ, a tank commander.
Wait, what was that? What'd you say?
You can get 3 Dorns, 6 regular Lehman Russ, and a tank commander.
How do you get 6 regular Lehman Ross?
2 squads of.
You can squadron those still.
Oh.
Yeah, you can still squad in the Russes.
Oh, neato. Do they break apart once they hit the tail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank God.
It wouldn't work if they couldn't. You know what I mean?
It can shoot on death.
There is a strat.
Do you use the bottom row for
I don't
ballistic
think
skill?
so. No, it just says it's ballistic skill 5, which means that turret weapon hits on a 4,
Okay.
if I recall correctly. Yeah, that's a lot of tanky boys.
Vengeful Salute is nice. So if something pops out and shoots at it, you can be like, good night. So
Look at us learning rules.
Yeah. No, it's yeah, I think you run 3 of them. Honestly, I think that's what you're gonna want to do. I don't. That right there, I think is gonna be the best thing in your book.
it just feels like so expensive.
I mean, it is, but you run Rough Riders alongside of it. Like all your other options are fairly cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So like you can spend a lot of points. You're not playing Space Marines, for instance, where like you're gonna spend a lot of points on this one thing, but you still have to keep points spent for your infantry, right? You're gonna have to spend 100 points per troop slot. You know, you spend 200 points per fast attack or whatever you're trying to do.
You're definitely going to have to bring troops, though.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
Although, I mean, them getting charged and you need troops for scoring.
I think 2 is probably fine because like stuff in that book isn't quite as cheap as you might want it to
Definitely
be.
not as cheap as you think.
Maybe
Yeah.
not, but I don't know. I think.
And it's not like the rest of the book is worthless anyway, right?
If you
I mean,
feel
there's
about, if
plenty
you
of
feel
other
good
stuff
about
that has
this, you
teeth.
talked me into getting 3. So
Oh, I talked you into getting 3.
listen, I was on the edge. I was like, I'll get 2. But,
Get 3. You're gonna want 3.
but now that I'm,
I look at that model. I'm like, I wish I had something like that.
Look, I look at that display case and I say, "You're gonna get 3." Like,
Eventually,
don't talk to
gonna get
me
6.
about yeah.
I'm going
I
to
mean
get them.
on release.
I'm going to get 3 at the start and build them together, right? Build them and then kind of
Yeah,
paint
and,
them all at the same
and
time.
then by the summertime, you'll have 6 of them because you can run 6 in the apocalypse, or as
No,
many as you
I
want in the
won't- I won't
apocalypse.
Can you
do that.
squadron Dorans?
No,
No.
I know that.
I wish you could.
Yeah, I guess maybe there'd be a reason to,
There were a
Make
lot
me
of
buy more of
interesting
them?
changes with Arts of
Yeah.
Omen,
but yeah.
by the way. Like with the balance data slate, there were a lot.
Yeah,
of
I
interesting changes.
haven't read like the missions or
With the missions and stuff.
Well, I mean, not even only that. Like just from the balance data slate, just a lot of interesting, alterations to the game. There's Tabletop Titans did like a
breakdown.
it's like a 10 or 12 minute breakdown of like literally every army in the game. Like, and they run through real quick and just like
I'll have to watch it.
throw a couple things, but it's a very quick synopsis to get caught up. I mean,
Yeah.
it might not dive into every detail, but it gives you a.
That's why I hope we get a
Yeah.
game reset this summer.
Which, by the way, did you know that like Chaos Space Marines are doing like really well in the meta?
Yeah, they were. It's because of Armor of Contempt, though. That's gonna go
Yeah.
away. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you right now. They won't be. Especially they kind of got screwed with the point shift and the balanced data slate. So they got nerfed. They didn't get any. They didn't get buffed or left alone. Like so. So for instance, regular Space Marines are all their options are free now.
Yeah.
And that was
Chaos Space Marines didn't get that?
No, we still paying points for stuff.
Really?
Yeah. So like it's.
I just don't think that's a good idea, man. I really don't.
It just depends on me.
I mean, I don't think it's okay when you say you can do it, you can do it, you guys can't do that.
I mean, that's been the story with Chaos Space Marines
Yeah.
for a long time. They do the same thing with Dark Angels, too. I don't know what it's with me and picking redheaded stepchild armies, but they're
You
just
knew
my
what you were
favorites.
getting into when you decided to play Chaos.
Yeah, that's fair.
You've
I
been
didn't
playing this
realize
game for years, and
yeah,
you knew what you were doing.
No, you're right. I just didn't realize it with. Well, I thought the times were changing because they released the Shadow Spear kit, and I was like, this stuff is all really cool. They're going to get a whole range refresh, and I was right. I just didn't know it was going to take 4 years.
They do have some wonderful models. Right
Yeah,
now,
they look
though.
awesome, and that's what drove me into them.
How many
like,
Chaos actual Marines do you have? 100?
So many. It's probably close to
Well, you ended
100.
up getting a bunch of boxes at different times. They
Well, I
had 2
bought-
and 3 squads in them.
It's the tactical Marine
I
problem,
bought
man. It's
all
like
of them.
every nice box set.
They're
They're like,
in there.
"Hey, take some Chaos Marines. And you're
like,
like,
yeah.
okay.
Now, with the new one they're doing, I wish I didn't own 20 Possessed, because I would have bought it, because it's 20. It comes with 20 Possessed, which is insane.
You got to remind me
Or
to
it's
check
10
your
possessed.
Warp Forge, too. You
It's
still
10.
need that box, don't you?
Yeah, I need 2 of them. Yeah, I need 2 of them. But yeah, so it's that comes with 10 Possessed, actually not 20. 10 Possessed. The new Demon Prince, a Helldrake, and some Terminators, which are
The new deal.
Is that the Boarding Ashton box, or that's the
no,
No,
that's like
that's a Battle Force
that's a
box.
the
Battle
Vanguard?
Force.
Or
Yeah.
not, that's what they're in Sigmar. The Combat Patrol.
No, it's not a Combat Patrol. Their Combat
It's-
Patrol is dumb.
it's like-
it's a new.
Yeah.
It's,
Is
it's
it a
its own-
Battle Force?
It's its own thing. I don't know. I don't remember what
yeah.
they called it, but it's its own thing. It's very weird.
If you want that, you got to let me know because I
Sorry, no, I don't.
So speaking of which, the new
do, but I
new
don't.
Demon Prince, Warhammer community just put up an article just like maybe a week ago or so,
Mm-hmm.
of like all these different painters that built and painted like the Demon Princes with like a bunch of different options. Did
Five
either of you
what,
happen to
Norman?
look at that?
No,
I
did
haven't,
not.
but everything I've seen in that kit is awesome.
Tony, can we pull that up on
Mike
Warhammer
said
community?
Mike got it in the Slaves of
Oh,
Darkness
yeah.
box, and he said there are 5.
Yeah,
Like there are 5 or 6 heads.
I want to take a moment
Yeah,
and look
how
at
many
it.
different wing options are there?
There might only be one.
Feathered Demon Prince wings would be what I want.
That'd be really cool.
Because
You think they would have done that, right?
you think well they got the bird head in there, so they got the Zinch demon head in the box. I don't know why they wouldn't do feathered wings.
You said it was
Feathers
about
would
the
be
same
really
height as the other one, right?
It's about the same size.
It's like a
yeah.
little bit taller,
It,
probably.
might be a little bit
I think this
chonkier.
one, instead of being hunched, is just standing tall. So like,
Yeah.
he might be the same scope. Scroll down just to.
It's a wonderful kit. I love it, but
But yeah, it's really really nice. Let's see. Keep going.
you sure it was Warhammer? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was
had to have
Warhammer
been
Community.
Had to.
Because I want to highlight this
Lots
model
of
a bit
bloody
because this thing is
things.
beautiful. A bit more, Tony. Keep going.
But yeah, no, it's a wonderful.
It might have been like last week, so we might have to scroll for a second. That one in the middle.
That one?
Yep.
There you go.
I do remember briefly looking
Yeah,
at this.
Like
I never saw
I
this.
was
I
kind
want to
of
play
blown
40K,
away.
man.
I was
wanna
blown
play
away by
40K.
the build options. So
There's
yeah,
a corn one.
Now this is the kit. This isn't kit bashing.
correct.
Yes.
This is everything out of the kit, and these were like some really good painters that they had.
That is a horrifying looking model.
Dude,
That
it's-
looks awesome.
but like the heads.
So it's gonna be a
the
little bit
heads are where
taller.
it really shines. Like
It's gonna be so hard to obscure that stupid thing. I'm so mad.
Dude,
I'm using my
7th
old one.
edition. Remember wings? You ignored wings.
oh yeah,
You remember?
Yeah, but
completely
you don't do
forgot
that
about
anymore.
Well, I'm
That's
just
half
saying.
the
like,
reason you don't
what a
bring
s-
Magnus.
What a simple fix. Right? Magnus is the perfect example.
Yeah, I don't
Perfect
know.
example.
You should never shoot
Can we see
outside
this,
the
Tony?
width of a base.
I'm trying to make it so they
the base should be used for targeting width. That's what the base of the model should be used. So like you should never be.
Yeah, but then I agree. But then you get into the situation where you're like, okay, you're trying to draw invisible vertical lines. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? Oh, it's not that hard though because we draw invisible horizontal lines all the time.
No, I get it, but you're trying to say, well, he's not in that line of view. I think if you just said ornamentation, like the hilt of his, the haft there of his axe.
Yeah, I
you couldn't
get it.
shoot that. You couldn't shoot the wings.
Well,
it's not that-
I'd be
it's not
pretty
that-
okay with saying main body.